Well, hi, everybody. Welcome again to my virtual campfire. And today I'm going to do something I probably have never done here on a video. I'm going to applaud Camping World, stand up and defend Camping World. Yes, I am. That's towards the end of today's video. This channel is based upon my experiences, my perspective, and it's based on honesty and integrity. And I want to tell people the truth. I want to tell you the truth. I've had some people recently say, well, which side are you on, Wingman? Are you on the manufacturer's side, the dealer's side, the consumer's side? I'm not on anybody's side. I'm on the side of what I think is the right side to be on. Sometimes it's over here, it's a little of both. So that's what this channel is all about. Thank you for joining me today. Hang on. I'm going to be talking about Camping World in just a minute. There are a lot of people now that are complaining and griping about the way they're being treated at RV dealers. And for good reason, I think. Tensions are tough, budgets are tight, and people are right on edge, but not everybody is having a bad dealer experience. I've worked really hard. I really have my entire life and over the last decade in trying to align myself with honest people, honest RV dealers. Now, you may see that as an oxymoron, an honest RV dealer. Well, there are honest RV dealers, and I work with them. I got a phone call recently that just made me feel so good. And I wish that I could get more people to just lower their guard and open their mind and go, well, maybe there are some honest people out there, instead of painting everything with a blanket statement. Everything that comes out of Camping World is bad. And it's not. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Everything that dealers do is bad. It's either all this way or all that way. I don't see that. And here's proof of it. One of the dealers that I do consulting work with, and I'm so proud of, is PPL RV Super Centers. They've got 5 locations around the country. They're a huge consignment RV dealership. All they sell is used RVs. They sell all different kinds, big ones and little bitty ones and everything in between. They've been doing it for more than 50 years that I know of. And they've got it down to a science. They work with sellers who want to sell their RV and get as much money as possible in as little time as possible with as little hassle as possible. And they work with buyers who want a good deal and a dealer that is reputable, and they put them together. It's, I guess, like an online dating service, if you will. And the people that sell there, most of the time, they're very, very happy. The people that buy there, most of the time, are very, very happy. And here is a recent example. Listen to this.
Yes, hi, this is Gerald Leisted. We bought an A-liner from El Reno, Oklahoma, from Cody, the general manager, and from Anthony, the sales specialist. I just wanted to thank you, for the service and the sales and how it took place. We bought it we're from New Mexico. We went to Oklahoma and bought it. And they were excellent, very professional. They're very honest with us, and we're very happy with our new A-liner. And I just want to give kudos to Anthony, the sales specialist, and to Cody. They were wonderful, along with everybody else. Corey, the shop maintenance guy there, did a fabulous job too. But again, I just want to thank you for those, Anthony and Cody. Thank you so much, and I would definitely refer people to you guys for business. And
it goes on and on. Gerald, thank you. If you're watching this video, I do appreciate the phone call. But I hear from people that feel that way all the time. Would you drive from New Mexico to El Reno, Oklahoma to buy a used RV? Well, you would if the people that were selling it were honest, probably. And obviously, these people are quite happy. PPL does their own kind of an inspection. Now, there's all different degrees of RV inspections and inspectors out there, but PPL doesn't want to sell you something that's going to fall apart. They don't want to have a bad reputation. So they do their own, 19, 20, 22 point inspection to just find out if the unit has got anything that is an obvious problem that needs to be pointed out. But they do a terrific job. This is not a commercial for PPL. It's just an example of showing you that people are happy. There are good dealers out there. And by the way, if you're trying to sell your RV, and I know a lot of you are, PPL will guarantee to get you your price, a price that you agree to, or they will charge you nothing. They store it, they advertise it, they promote it on their website. They got hundreds of thousands of people every single month that go to the PPL website, and they will do that for a price of 10%, but only after they sold your RV. I think it's a great deal. Most of the people, as I say, that do business with the dealers, the RV dealers I trust, are very, very happy. But that segues into another used RV story in Camping World. You may have seen recently, there's a guy, Steve Leto. I've interviewed him on the show before. Leto's Law. He's an attorney out of Michigan, super smart guy, got a big YouTube channel, and he recently spoke about a court ruling where somebody had bought a used RV. Essentially, here's the deal. Someone had bought a used RV from Camping World. They paid $100,000 for it. And shortly after they bought it, it fell apart. It broke down. It locked up on them, I think, on the interstate, literally. Everything was wrong with it within a couple of weeks. And so these people felt that they were screwed over by Camping World, and they sued them, and they lost. And do you know why? If you watch that video, you know why. Camping World, in big letters, big bold letters, said, this RV is sold as is. As is. You can't come back after us when you sign the papers and roll out of the driveway. It is your RV. People are just ignoring that. Isn't Camping World there? I think they're the largest used RV dealer in the nation. They advertise, we'll buy your RV, and they're selling used RVs. And I'll bet you all of them have the as is as one of the first things you sign when you buy it. And the salesperson may just say, hey, here you go. This is just our typical paperwork. You need to sign it. Well, you might want to read it. Is it Camping World's fault that these people that are angry, that bought something that broke down, is it their fault when they said, hey, you're buying it as is? Whose fault is that? When you make a mistake, it can be very costly, and it is almost always embarrassing. It is embarrassing. So what do some people do? They want to blame the other person. I want to stand up for Camping World in this one. I really do. Camping World. Here's another what if. What if you went to a casino and you were going to play blackjack, and every single hand, the casino was there to what? Make you happy? No. They like you to be happy. They want to take your money as much as they can get. That's their job. So does Camping World. If you play blackjack and you saw that the dealer had a 5 showing and you got a pair of 10s, face cards, and you go to split them, you're making a bad decision there. The odds are in your favor. You're going to win on a 20. The dealer's only got a 5 showing, but you decide you're so smart, you're going to split them, and you lose. Whose fault is that? Seriously, it's not the dealer's fault. If you make a bad decision, you must own it. That's why I go back to what I said earlier. So many people, whose side are you on? I'm on the side of responsibility. Should the casino say, no, don't split them. Don't do that. You're probably going to lose. Really? Do you expect that? Well, they should. Well, that's not the way life works. I said that this may be ugly, what I'm saying, and I'm not trying to be ugly. How many thousands of people, I mean it, think about this. How many thousands of people have purchased a used RV, an RV from a dealer, that one of the documents they sign is, this is as is. Breaks down in 5 minutes. This is what I call it, the 5 mile, 5 minute guarantee. It is a no guarantee, none. You can get angry. You can go on social media. You can blast them. You can tell all your friends that you were, taken advantage of. It's like having a big sign that says, I'm stupid. I made the wrong decision. And let me tell you something. I made a lot of bad decisions in my life. Lots of embarrassing, wrong, costly, bad decisions. But every one of them, at some point, I had to go, wait a minute. That's kind of my responsibility. And I think that when you start owning your decisions, really start owning them, that you will have a better life. Now, one of the casualties of these people that are signing these as-is documents, and I want you to read every document when you buy an RV, no matter who you buy it from. One of the casualties is the people that bought that broken down RV, the one that broke down within a couple of weeks. Do you think they're ever going to buy another one? Probably not. What does that do for the future of the RV industry. It's not good. I want to see happy campers. They don't have to be joyful and happy all the time, but I don't want to see people like this. How do you prevent this? Read the documents. Understand what you are signing. If you don't and something goes south, it is your fault. I'm not trying to be ugly, but I'm trying to tell you the truth. You can go spend your money chasing them down in court. A lawyer may take your money and say, "Oh, you were wrong. Let's see what we can do." Your uncle or your friend or your neighbor may go, "I'll go on Facebook and do it. Let's go after them." I suggest you take a deep breath. All of us take a deep breath and go, you know what? Camping World is in the business to make money. They're not in the business to sell RVs. They're in the business to make money, as much of it as they can. And if they can roll out a used RV that is a piece of crap and somebody's stupid enough to buy it without having it inspected, without taking their time, doing their due diligence, it ain't Camping World's fault. And guess what? Camping World is not the only RV dealer that does this. Every RV dealer that I know of has the as-is documentation in their paperwork when they're selling a used RV. They don't want that liability. And so understand that. You may see a big American flag out there. The reason I'm wearing this spooky shirt is it is spooky. It wasn't spooky for those people that bought the RV for the first 2 weeks until it locked up. Then it got real spooky. Not trying to scare you. I'm trying to get you to go, you know what? You're responsible for you. I'm responsible for me. But at the same time, we are responsible here on this channel, here on this virtual campfire. We're responsible for looking out for each other. And that's what I am trying to do. So thank you to, who was it? Gerald that called and left a voicemail message about PPL. Thank you, PPL, for doing the great job you do. I appreciate it. I know thousands of people do. And thank you to you for watching. If you would like to contact PPL or any of the RV dealers I trust, you can find them in the description of this video down below. And if you let them know that the Wingman referred you, I promise you, you will get the red carpet treatment. You will. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. If you would drop a comment down below, let me know if you think that I was too ugly, too direct. If you have a different point of view, I welcome any point of view. So give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm the Wingman, Alan Warren. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.